Hey guys, this is TNN and today we are going to have a look at the Z68 Android TV box. So this turns your TV into a smart TV and we're going to unbox and review it in this video. Right, so I already actually opened up this box inside and I've taken out all the main rubbish packaging, if you like to call it that. So we've got 4K Ultra HD written on top, UHD 4K 2K Android TV box, and we literally have nothing else written around this whole device apart from 2.4G plus 5G and 2GB of internal storage and 16GB of ROM, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and the model is Z68 Android TV box. I'm going to open it up and we're going to speed this up. So here is what came. Right, so we have the 3-pin AC adapter, which is 3000 mAh of output of 5 volts, and it is an AC adapter. We then have this very small instruction manual, mainly for the remote. It's got a little bit of information about the box, but it's mainly for the remote. We then have a HDMI cable, about a meter long HDMI cable, very nice to have a HDMI cable. We then have the actual Z68 Android TV box, and I have to say it looks bigger on the pictures and on other videos I've seen, but it's actually a very slim device, about the same size as my finger. Very slim device. We've got a matte finish on top, gloss finish around the sides, Z68 written on top. On this side over here we have the USB input. Go and focus the camera here. The camera is struggling to find out what I'm trying to look at. But we have a USB input over here. Then we have USB OTG input. So that's basically on the go input. We then have a TF card slot for SD cards. On this side over here we have the Ethernet port, the HDMI port, we have the SPDIF port, which is basically a audio cable for your external speakers such as surround sound. You can go and plug in that special cable over here and you'll have surround sound on this device. We then have the DC input, which is obviously powering up the device. Then a gloss finish around top, gloss finish around the front as well. On the bottom we have 4 grips, and that's pretty much the device. Is very small, about the size of my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and set this device up with the basic AC adapter in the AC port, HDMI from here to the TV, and as simple as that, it can start powering up. Now the remote is very nice, small and compact, but to be honest I prefer using a remote with a trackpad like this. Now this doesn't come with the actual device, I bought this separately. So link to buy this will be down below in the description as well. But the remote that comes with it is pretty nice. You can still use it, but I prefer using the keypad and a trackpad, or I just plug in a ordinary computer mouse with a USB end. We can also use these. Now we also have this tag over here to attach it to a little carry thing. We got 2 slots over here for 2 AAA batteries, so those are the skinny ones. So you fit 2 of them into here. Now it doesn't come included with batteries, but hey, you don't really need batteries included anyway, because you can just pick them up nowadays from any local store for about a pack for a whole £1. So they're very cheap nowadays, batteries, so you don't really need them to come with. So you have the on and off button here. We've got mute, up, down, left, right, OK. We got volume down, volume up, the recent applications or menu, back, and then home. Pretty much the basic Android remote control that you need. So that's all of this. Go ahead and set this up on my TV, and then I'm going to show you the screen of this actual device, and let's see how powerful it is as well. Right guys, so I've turned the device on, powered it up. I've also installed some apps as well. So it comes with browser, cloud TV, video, Kodi settings, the Play Store on the home screen. We also got app drawer where we can see various of the apps. Some apps are pre-installed bloatware sort of apps. And some apps I have installed, Antutu Benchmark, AZ Screen Recorder, I've installed. The rest have already been installed on the device. Showbox was installed by me, and so was 6-axis controller. Now we have a settings app over here which is sort of designed in the UI for Android TV. So it's an Android TV UI, and to be honest, I'm not really fond of this UI. I prefer using the stock Android look, but we can go ahead and check this out anyway. We've got settings, system update, device names RK3368 box, and let me see the system version. And okay, the settings app has crashed, so we do get a few odd crashes sometimes, not gonna lie, but Android is usually known for having some things crash anyway. But to be honest, I prefer using the normal settings layout over here. So we have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, more, airplane mode, VPN, Ethernet mode, so many other ways as well, portable hotspot, so many other networks. Now on memory, we can see over here on the RAM, we do have 2 GB of RAM. Currently free is 1.1 GB, and the system actually uses 750 MB of RAM. So already the system uses more than half a gig of RAM. Already the system uses that. Now on storage, we have 8 GB of internal storage, and it also comes with a SD card with 4 GB pre-installed inside the device as well. Now that totals up to around 16 GB, actually just over 16 GB, but the actual main device prefers to store stuff on the 4 GB SD card and not the 8 GB one, which can be quite annoying sometimes. So the actual Android box outputs at 1920 1080p at 60 frames per second, so it does not output at 4K, so don't be mistaken by some of those things that say outputs at 4K. Now if we go on About Tablet, we can check out what Android it's running on, and it's running on the second latest Android version, which is Android 5.1.1, and it's still a very, very good Android version, Lollipop, and who knows, there might even be a Marshmallow update. So on Antutu Benchmark, we can go ahead and conduct a test and see the benchmark score that this device gets and see how powerful and fast it is. But before that, let's go ahead and check out some info. So running on Android, RK3368 is the model name on the box. Android 5.1.1 32-bit. We have an 8-core ARM version 7 processor with the PowerVR Rogue G6110. So we have a Octa core processor inside of this device, so you know it should be able to run some things very decently, but we'll have to see that in the Antutu benchmark test, which we will take very soon. We've got some of the networks that is supported with this device as well. So I've gone ahead and conducted the benchmark test now, and the score that we received was 32,428. Now the 3D score was 3,967, and I have to say I was watching the screen with the 3D score when it was testing it, and it was very sticky. I mean, it couldn't handle high-end 3D games at all. It was very, very sticky. It almost looked like I was going to freeze at one time. So it was absolutely not best for 3D gaming. But the UX score, CPU score and RAM score were altogether pretty decent, but it's just the 3D score that wasn't that amazing. But altogether the score that received on this device is actually pretty decent if we compare it to some other devices here. So these are the high-end devices, it's nowhere near that, but against the Meizu M3, which is 25th on the list, it's not actually too far. It's only about 10,000 points away, so it's a pretty decent Android TV box. And I have to say, for this price, it's a really, really good Android TV box. I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. It's very slim, very compact. The remote is pretty good as well. The build quality is great, and for the price you can't complain. So as always, link to buy this device will be down below in the description. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this review, and before we go, overall score I give this device has to be 10 out of 10. There's no doubt about it.